Afterwards, because she was perfectly stable. Not to mention, she in recent cultures, and they had already given her first antibiotic.
She's already on an antibiotic?
Yes. There's nothing the ER did for her except let her rest for a couple hours and send her back. So they're not allowed to use it. Yeah, they can take it back. They can't bring them over because several years ago, oh.
Yeah, the one you gotta use, it's already on meds. Right.
Yes.
Already started.
Like I said, ER couldn't do anything for her. Well, ER used no.
I was dying listening to that wrong.
Here's that thing about the pie, just right? Was the thing was just one half of burgers on there.
It's okay.
It was not. It would have been worse if it was made.
I can eat by myself.
Yeah. They have access on the list.
Not the third.
Right? I've been better. But they don't have access on the hospital side. Okay. So when they go down, they go back,
We hugged the other night. Morning.
Everybody responds.
I wasn't eating literally for 5 hours.
Oh, and then we never.
They all got back from where they were. They were busy.
It'd be nice to have more than 1 to 2 people that always make farm.
Well, last time I showed up, there's power on down.
All right, 7 o'clock. Stand for the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we get
We
started.
don't need to make a motion. Richard has asked me to moderate the meeting. If there's no board objection, is there any board objection? Jason? Nick? No?
Point of order, is there a
Call
motion?
the public hearing for the special assessment to order. Are there any questions? Comments
Is this public comment time?
on the special assessment? No. Close the special hearing. Close the special hearing.
Close the special hearing at 7:01.
Yeah. Okay, open the regular board meeting. All present and accounted for except for Richard. Has everyone had a chance to look at the previous month's minutes? Any questions or corrections or additions? Okay, item number 2, the audit, the amount of the audit was omitted, should be added to the minutes, 4,250, 4,250. That was approved by the board. there any question on the check register? I had one question. What did I do with it? There are 3 checks made out to Karen and Nick Fearston, and it doesn't specify what they were for. Can you tell me what they were for?
One would be her, so Casey's been doing the cleaning as well until Scott started.
Which,
So
what was the
she got-
check for $294?
That would have been for her deputy clerk. And then the 79 was the FOIA, and then the 2450 was the
Okay, in the
housekeeping.
future, you might wanna add that to the check register to make it more clear.
Okay.
Okay, are there any questions on the treasurer's report? Okay, then I need a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Opposed? Okay, reports. Fire.
We have one new member, Zack Smith. He joined, I skipped over him last week, I had him on my list, but I forgot. So it's written down this time, and so Zack has joined. He, at this point in time, is not certified in, no certifications. So he's also thinking about getting into the fire academy this coming year. And so,
He's currently going through EMT Academy.
and, okay, and it sounds like he's going into the EMT class with MLR. So, so that, he's new, you can go ahead and sit down. And so otherwise, things have been good. Just some crazy calls, been busy. Typical fire department stuff. One thing I would like to say is bring up, and it was brought up here a little bit ago, we had an AeroMed incident. If people see the helicopter landing out here in the field, keep driving by, please. If the road is blocked, don't drive around their vehicles. Stop where the fire trucks are at. Don't drive around them just because you think you can drive around them. The road's closed for a reason. We got a helicopter in here, somebody's having probably the worst day of their life. And so, at that point in time, that individual was. So, give us some respect. If the road's closed there and here, don't come through. Leave it alone. You can go around all you want. Otherwise, that's all I got. I'm gonna have Ron, he doesn't know it yet. I'm gonna have Ron do, Ron applied for a grant for 800 megahertz radios. Because the county switched over to 800 megahertz radios, and they gave us just a small handful. And so Ron took it upon himself. He didn't ask, he didn't do anything, he did it, and I'm gonna have him take off with it. Well, I think you may have. You go ahead and run with it and tell him what you got and how you did it and what.
So it's been hearing it around from the Gary Sinise Foundation, the guy from CSI Miami.
Lieutenant Dan.
And Lieutenant Dan and Forrest Gump. He had a foundation for public safety grants. I didn't expect to get anything, or even some. And about, 3 months ago, I'm sitting at work and I opened my email and I get an email that your grant is fully funded. And I actually had to call in and say, I forwarded this, does this say what I think it says? So this grant totaled $49,000 in radios and equipment. That included 15 radios, the programming, the mics, everything to go with them. So now everybody on the department is on the same channel, we can talk to each other, whereas before we had 3 radios, which we had 4. Jack, Gary, myself, and Dylan were the only ones with radios. So now we all have them.
So now that you have those, do you still use the pagers then, or is that?
The pagers are brand new, they're 800 megahertz, those are from the county.
Yeah.
The county is completely on the 800 band now.
So the reason it's so important is because it gives us communications. And as everybody in this room knows that communications fail, everything fails.
That's ours now.
And so, we can now talk to each other, we can go anywhere we want to now, and we can communicate back and forth with each other. And so, that was a big kudos on that one.
Thank you.
Yep.
I didn't expect to get anything. I mean, I put in for it, and several months went by, we hadn't heard, and then all of a sudden, boom.
Yeah.
Tim, you have anything to report?
Nothing exciting. Just keeping up on things. Yep.
Transfer station going okay, everything good?
Haven't heard any complaints, so it's going good.
Did Bill or whoever's got the hazardous waste, notice put that up? Cause it's, I think, the 21st of August, the hazardous waste cleanup in the county. We usually put the signs out on both ends of the,
Okay. I'll look into that.
maybe Bill has them.
Where'd he get them from? I don't know where did he get them from?
The
We
county
have-
usually sends us some if we ask for them.
Okay. I'll look into it.
Management Council, I've got Val's report here. Graduation parties have ended, now we're into weddings and wedding receptions. Couple of ceremonies happening in the next couple months. She mentions the trash, I'm not sure. Something about the trash needs to be taken out.
Yeah, cause there were bags in the back room that were there.
That's where we were told to put them.
Well, there's a trash bin outside.
Isn't it locked?
No.
Okay.
Oh, the shed, you don't know about the shed?
No.
No, there's
Yeah,
bins
it's just
back
right
there.
outside.
One told about that, was just told to put the garbage bags by the back door, so that's what we've been doing.
Okay. Park and Rec?
Been playing phone tag with, Andy Priest. So we can get the merry-go-round thing done, but other than that, nothing.
Okay. Planning?
Just working on the master plan, other than that, not a whole lot going on.
You have a meeting scheduled soon?
We have our August meeting coming up, and I think we're doing a work session next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I think that's the date. Either that's next Tuesday.
And I don't have a zoning report, so. Okay, is there any public communication?
Yeah.
Joanne Montgomery?
I have several things. First off, do we have any update on the cell tower?
No.
Have the flagpoles for the veterans thing been ordered?
Not that I know of.
Nope.
Okay, and I'm asking that because I saw something on the, list of the check register. I didn't know if those were for the Veterans Memorial.
All those for the new flags out front, those are all showing, right, Tim? Tim, the flags that we got from Carrot Top, were those for out front?
Those were for replacing the ones that go all the way around
Oh, okay,
and veteran stuff at cemeteries.
Okay,
So those were just to replace worn out flags in the area.
But nothing for the Veterans Memorial, okay.
No, I don't know who's in charge of, I would imagine the supervisors.
Anything else, anybody
deal with
else
that.
done?
Bill McFadden.
Me?
I'm sorry, I'm not done.
Oh, wait, Bill.
I wasn't done. I
Well,
said I had
she's done,
several.
okay.
I'm sorry,
Sorry.
Billy. I want to thank Meryl for handling the outstanding checks that have been since 2016. I appreciate it, having assisted with it at some point and then told to stop. Thank you, Ron, for the grant money. And it's my understanding there's possibility that we're losing a zoning and planning official to another community. And how, does anybody have any knowledge of that?
He's retiring.
So are we going to go to one person? Are we advertising? How is this gonna work?
It's up for consideration right now. There's nothing definite.
So will there be an application process?
It's up in the air right now.
So do we know what day an official will be here?
Ben, as far as I know, will still be here on Fridays.
But not this week, or skip one in that end of the month. Those are
I'm not
Thursdays.
sure what their schedule is. One, is Bob's done
Tuesdays.
completely?
No
Bob's still here, but
Tuesdays.
He's been out in the field.
Yeah.
So no Tuesdays going forward?
Bob's still here on Tuesdays, but he's been out in the field. That's why he hasn't been in the past couple of weeks, because he's been out in the field.
And we don't have a last day on
I don't, not yet, no.
it? Okay. Thank you, I'm done.
Billy?
So we have a couple of things going on with the fireworks. First of all, I have contracts next month. I know everybody will ask because I do it so early in the year. So again, I've said this because a lot of people ask me why we plan everything so early. The fireworks contract is started in September, it's signed and it's submitted then. Then the fireworks show is built. Everything has to be ordered by the second week of February, so we have it here in July. Here's our dilemma. I can't find, and I'm still working with Dwayne, the one that's been doing the fireworks, anyone that will do it on the 4th next year. When I picked the 4th of July for us to do our show, because that's what the township allows, it's an extra $2,500 for a show. That's just to guarantee you the 4th. But 3 years ago, I asked the board to sign a 3-year contract with Dwayne, and they would not do it. So now, I'm not promised the 4th of July next year. I'm still working with him on a definite time. But it is a possibility we either have to go with the 3rd or the 5th. I checked with 4 other companies. They're completely booked for the 4th of next year already. Well, this is something we might have to look at. And I look for compatible contracts with other companies because of their records, their safety. I mean, we had a whole group of them. But how hard was that going to be for the township to change the date?
You know, it's been on the 4th for 100 years.
And all the years I've been coming up here, I've only seen it one time on the 3rd.
It's COVID.
That's when, that was because of, I don't remember what. I mean,
We had Labor Day weekend one time because of COVID.
what's that?
So we had a Labor Day one time because of COVID.
Because of COVID.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I still haven't figured out how I'm gonna top this year's show. That was an amazing show, and I'm still shocked over it, but anyway, I hope that I'll have more information from Dwayne, because it's, I've checked with Wolverine, I've checked with other commercial companies. I have not went with a customer company that's allowed to shoot consumer fireworks, which is different than commercial. I mean, one of the shots that most of the people know, the one and only purple shot we shot this year was my tribute to say goodbye to Richie's. And that was an 8-inch water cannon. And that thing was beautiful, any way you look at it. But I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do.
We'll keep us posted.
Okay. give you an idea where we're at.
It'll work out. It'll fall into place.
Oh, I still wanna do a fire cannon, and the DNR won't let us do it on water. That involves 20 gallon of gasoline, you don't wanna know.
Is there any other public comment? Okay, on to new business. In June, the board adopted a resolution to come up with a special assessment to replace the retiring one that expired in December of 2025. And they approved that resolution, and a public hearing was held, and there was insignificant opposition to it. So they approved resolution number 2, which allows the board to come up with a cost and the special assessment district. And as there was no opposition tonight to any of the district, any parcels, then the board needs to approve resolution number 3, 2025 to 2027. And the cost is going to be $65. And I think Richard mentioned last month that Republic was possibly increasing cost by 5%, so I think that will cover that. Do you know if it was gonna be for more than 1 year, the increase? It was gonna be good for 5 years?
It was over a 5-year increment.
Okay, okay. So it should stay at 65 for the length of the district.
Is there an admin fee included
So I
in
need a motion to approve resolution number 2, 2025, 2027. Okay, I need a roll call vote.
Jason? Meryl?
Yes.
Nick?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, resolution adopted. I need a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you.
Is there any administrative fee included with that?